Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today I'm going to be doing a kind of fun, creative, colorful look. It's going to be mermaid eyes. So I've already done my base with a kind of new foundation. I haven't used it since last winter. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I use the color Fairly Light Beige. It looks like this. So this is my winter color. It's turning to fall outside, so skin's getting a little bit lighter, so I don't need to use something as dark as the L'Oreal True Match in 3. So this is what I got. And I've already done my brows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Love it. You guys know I do. So let's crack on to the eyes. So I originally saw this look from Lottie Tomlinson. I will link the other Lottie Tomlinson look that I've done up here. And I really like it. I've worn it out before. People really seemed to like it when I wore it out. Got a lot of compliments. I wore it with the eye look that I'm going to show you, a nude lip and a black dress, just something really simple, just so my makeup stood out a little bit more. I wouldn't really wear any sort of like bright color with it, with my outfit, but something just plain black, white, gray, that would work really well. And I think it just adds a little bit of interest to what you're doing. So to get started, I'm starting with this Butter London cream eyeshadow in the color Earl Grey. I've put a primer on my lids, but I do want to put just kind of like a cream base because the colors that I'm using are so bright. I don't want them to stain my lids, and this will help them pop out just a little bit more. So I'm just using the brush just to smooth it out, and I'm working it right up into the crease of my eye. And patting it with my finger. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Wondervision palette, but any palette or loose pigment or pressed pigment that you have that's a green, blue shade, anything like that will work for this. The colors that I'm going to be using are these 4, and then I have a Urban Decay pod in the color Hijack, and I'll show you that later. I'll be using that as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is take one of these flat brushes. This is an e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush. I love it. e.l.f. brushes are really good, and they're really cheap. You can get them at Target. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to start with this at the inner like half of my eye. I don't want to bring it out to the outer half. That's where the blue is going to go. There is a darker green in this palette, so I feel like in summer that might look a little bit better than the brighter green, but for right now this lighter green is really nice. I'm just packing it on. The next color is more of like a Cinderella blue, and they all have a shimmer finish. None of them are going to be matte. But if you want a matte look, go ahead and go for it. And I'm just taking that on a blending brush, just so when I put it on, it doesn't have like this distinct line, so I can blend it into the green a little bit better. And I'm just going to finish this out on this other half. The next thing that I'm going to do is take Hijack, and it looks a little something like this, and put it right where the two colors meet, even though they're already blended. I just want to add a color that's kind of in the middle of both, just so they blend out a little bit better. And I find that the Urban Decay eyeshadows have a little bit of fallout, so you definitely want to tap off the excess from your brush. And they're really pigmented, so you just want to be careful. And you're literally just putting this right on that seam line. Then with the same brush that you used for this Cinderella blue color, take the same brush, and I'm going back to the Smashbox palette, and there's a really dark blue, almost like a midnight navy type color. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Take a little bit of that, and it's just going to go on this outer corner and then right up into the crease. Just to add just a little bit of something. And then I'm just going to take any kind of nude shadow that you have and run it right under the brow bone just to blend out this edge a little bit better. And then with the same brush, I have a champagne color in my palette, and I like to use that to highlight my inner corner. And because these shadows, some of them are kind of dark, it really does help to brighten up the whole look. Then for eyeliner, I'm just taking this Butter London eyeliner, and it's in the color Holland Park. It's like a really pretty blue color. I'm just going to tightline. I don't want to put anything on the bottom that's going to be just really overkill with this look, since it's already a really dramatic kind of look. But I just want to get rid of that flesh color before I put on any sort of mascara. So I'm just going to tightline with this. But if you don't feel comfortable tightlining for some reason, you could definitely sharpen this up to a really fine point and run it right at the lash line. So I've curled my lashes, and the mascara that I'm using is the Mally one that I've been using a lot recently. I'm just doing a really good coat of that on my lashes. Nothing too dramatic. And I'm also going to put it on the bottom lashes. The last step is lipstick, just because I don't feel like doing any sort of contouring or highlighting or anything today. But if that's your thing, go ahead and do it. You do you. But I'm using the Rimmel Kate Moss line, and it's in the color 113. It is literally a nude, like proper nude color. But I like it because it dulls down what color I'm going to be using next. So I'm just going to put this on straight from the bullet. And then the next color is the L'Oreal La Matte in the color 102. She's so matte. And I'm just going to do the same thing, just put it on straight from the stick crayon thing. And I just want to do it really lightly, because this is such a pigmented product. I just don't want that full, like, dark nude color. So this is my finished MermaidLidz look. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys on Friday with another new Taylor Swift Bad Blood video, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye!